Ladies and gentlemen, we are...
What up? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Trench Capital. And as always, if you haven't already, let's like, share, and subscribe. I forgot to send out notifications today. But hey, it's fine. Markets are pumping. Bitcoin's just under 62K. And we're getting that July pump that Mr. Alphaballer had said. So it looks like July starting off with a bang. But will it maintain? That's the real question. But yeah, how you feeling about the general markets, Mr. Baller?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, we forgot both about the notifications, so we'll start nice and slow until the people join in. Because I mean, I've seen some people getting back, man. You know, even old people that left crypto back in the days, they're just start getting back in, getting interest in the market. And how do I feel about it? I feel like Ansem brought back, you know, a little bit of hope to Solana ecosystem, because they like started to promote this black bull. People made decent money. Some of people literally made life-changing money on that, you know. And then the derivatives, then people start to get the FOMO that, oh, I'm gonna miss, so they have to come back. Absolutely insane pump from ETH as well. So I'm feeling great, man. You know, as long as ETH is pumping, Pulse Chain gets plus 1% daily candle, I'm so happy.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's one of those kind of. It's a case where I think when Ethereum pumps, obviously you get a few more altcoins going, but really Solana kicked it off, and then everything else has kind of followed suit. I'm still pretty bullish on something like I don't know, maybe
like what?
Maybe Ethereum doing well, and then you get like the Ethereum altcoin market actually pop off at some point. But it's just weird because like back in the day, it used to be just if Ethereum pumped, then all of the altcoins on BSC would do well. All of the coins on Ethereum would do well. But now it's like Solana's kind of the meme coin chain, right? Like it's just seems to be that way.
Oh, absolutely. ETH is dead, man. Even that ETH started to outperform a little bit Bitcoin. We're gonna speak about that, and we're gonna look at some charts later in the stream. But I would say the on-chain on ETH is kind of dead. The on-chain on Base is also kind of dead. The only thing that is running on Base right now is probably not even running, but it's getting a little bit of more adoption, is Banker. You remember we look at that Banker coin?
Even BSC as well. BSC is like I had one today. I got notified of, but it's got like a blacklist on the sell, you know. And so there's, and then one of the hottest coins that actually did a few X's that was found by MGC Intel. It's only gone up to like 200K, you know. So there's honestly BSC isn't that great. There are like BSC now has been a chain where the real runners are kind of, when they get a runner, they just back it. You know, like I think of an
it's mainly or something like that. CZ narrative or something like that. You know, either Binance fucked up and they like leaked some CA or ticker, either CZ. But so I was thinking about this lately, like actually today, why Solana is so famous and so accepted by the retail is because on EVM you have people, you have launch pads, but you have people that launch steal the coins manually, and there is a lot of risk factors for retail to go and buy something, because they don't have they have to worry about blacklist, some functions that are not shown in the contract, that are hidden. You might get blacklisted, you might get just buy a coin and it's honeypot. So there's like so many risk factors on those EVM chains, like Ethereum, like
BSC.
BSC, I would say Base is not so much, because they have real good launch pads, especially with Banker, that you know at what market cap it starts. It's not a honeypot. and you just can buy and sell, and it's all on you. But the Solana thing, they had pump fund, right? On pump fund,
Yes.
you can only get rugged, but your coins will still be in your wallet, and you can buy and sell whenever you want. So
That's
people
right.
are not afraid to just throw the
Ape.
money, ape some coins. They don't have, the second thinking in their brain that, oh, I should be aware if this is sellable, or is this has a blacklist or other functions, right? You
That's
just
right.
go buy and sell, like so simple.
Yeah, the
I think
EVMs
that's
have to adopt something better, because it's just like, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. This
oh
blacklist function,
yeah.
or the ability in the contract. Like, I've seen this as well with obviously some of the stuff that's come through, and looking at the alerts and refining the safety aspects of things. I did a test one time. I think this was very, very early days when I was building some of the stuff that I'm building out, and it was like, it had a function to be able to basically withdraw the token that you just bought. So you buy the token, and then it just transfers. It's like it's got a contract that just automatically transfers. And all these safety features now that are built in, it's amazing. It's like really, really good. It's telling me straight away, it's like, you can't buy this,
You
even if
really
it
need
does
the
look
tools,
like it's done a 50x or something.
you really need the tools to be able to
Oh yeah,
survive and be, kind of ahead of everyone. If you see something early, just go scan it. You see the functions. If you see the contract is clean, you just go
not
buy it.
not even that. Like the amount of processing time that takes, right? Like the amount of time that it takes. The coin could have just already moved or whatever. So having something that just notifies you like that, and it's telling you straight away from alert exactly what it is, what the red flags, all of that kind of stuff is like invaluable. And so that's one of the features that's been built in. But it is, like you said, I mean, like, EVM seems to be really behind on these things. Like, the reason why, as you said, the reason why people are jumping into launchpads, okay, the only risk is, dev cells or dev rugs or something like that.
Yeah.
But they're trying, I've noticed this, right? They're adapting, and they're trying to make sure that if someone, to prevent basically the deployers from rugging, there's a few things that you can do now on Pump Fund. For example, you can lock tokens, right? So the devs supply can be locked like 6 months, for example. The other thing that you can do is you can earn creator fees, which is a massive, right? Because why would you,
Huge, huge.
if you're getting volume and you've got traction, you've got stuff going on, you can make a decent bag. And a lot of devs have been doing this, like farming a decent bag, just from the action. Like, if you're just a extremely positive dev, and you're like pushing the coin to get certain market caps and this, that, and the other, every single time there's a buy and sell, you earning some fees. So it's been wise. There's been like wise little functions that they've put in, and people are like, well, why do people use these launch pads? Well, the safety aspect. I mean, obviously there's a lot of there's a heck of a lot of rugs, but the volume in terms of like the action and transactions happens because you've removed those risks, those blacklist functions, these EVM functions that really BSC and Ethereum should be on top of. I mean, they should be creating these safety measures.
There were some, like, I'm not aware, like, even BSC have some sort of pump fund, but they haven't had any upgrades. On top of that, pump fund just keep evolving. They just keep adding. They had the live streams, creator fees. They swapped a lot of that stuff. ETH has been behind, but ETH doesn't have even the volume and the players to go toe on toe with Pump Fund.
I disagree. I think they could, bro. Like, I think if they actually prioritized that, but they didn't prioritize the memes,
those contracts. People still prefer to launch, especially on ETH. They want to have the contract open so they can do like stuff, add in tags, remove tags, or like gradually do something,
That's fine, but you could integrate that into a launchpad very easily.
Maybe I hope Richie is not staying so behind and waiting for ETH to do something, because Pump Tires haven't had an update in ages, and
Pump Tires desperately needs like it needs creator fees straight off the rip.
Creator fees would be amazing, But
create
we have
fees. It needs
Liberty Swap working on that. So I think someone else from the community also mentioned that they working. The trust won't be probably there if someone from the community. It needs time to build trust and like people start to launch on the new platforms. But from Liberty, if they do something like that, I assume there will be quite some people
live streaming launches, freaking voice chats, like
we can do
all of
this
that
live
kind of
stream
stuff.
on that platform, man. This is
100%.
fucking wrong.
I think because it's fun. Like, dude, like when we were on Twitter Spaces and stuff like that, like people would be launching shares, and it was fun.
Yeah.
People like to trade that because there's an excitement for it. There's a build up for it. There's this like, that's the thing. If you're jumping into a microcap, and even if you're like an old school trader, you just buy and you buy the core tokens that you want, and you just hold them, and there's a little bit that you chuck to degen and just have a bit of fun, right? Like, and you make you make a bit of money off it. And I think that's kind of important that those functions or those things are ready in place, especially going into the next stage. And we're coming close to the bottom now. I think a lot of people are enjoying this pump, and we're seeing some good stuff. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's really undervalued, actually, and I was going to speak on that today.
Which chain undervalued? Because
one of the ones that came to mind, I was asked this by a close friend of mine, and he was like, "Oh, what would you be buying now?" Right? And one of the ones that really came to mind, I was like, "Man, why is no one buying Asta now?" Do you know what I'm saying? Like hype, yeah. Like if you think about the control dynamics, so let's think about the biggest players in crypto, right? Who is the biggest player? ZZ. So CZ, obviously, like BNB has always been very, very successful. It seems to do really well in a bear market. It seems to be like controlled. But what if you had even better supply control, which you have with Asta? Perps ain't going away. If anything, Perps is going to get more and more popular as we become more and more degen. And there's expansion now, not just in perps, but you've also got like these kind of prediction markets that are getting popular as well. But that ain't going away. ZZ normally likes to pump his own stuff as well. I think in the long term, Asta's going to be a good play. I actually do, because you look
the
at
chart price is not looking like great, and
that's exactly when you buy. Well, I mean, like to me, that's exactly when you buy, right? Especially in a bearish sentiment, it's like, okay, well, that's probably close to the all-time low, and you could go and buy it. And this could go further down.
Hype, what's Hype doing? But there are like, probably because there are like Hype also like
Hype's near all-time high, bro.
Yeah, but it can go. We have like annual time. It depends what Hype do, because Aster's always the beta play, and we have Solana building their own perps firm and trying to bring some capital, so to take a little bit of that share. So we have like a real big competition. We'll see. Aster definitely hasn't moved at all, actually. No, based on their because they announced the buybacks and stuff like that. I would still buy Peacock instead of Aster, man. Even though
dude,
maybe
you're relying on Pulse Chain to do a move when it's been 12 months
maybe
down,
I wouldn't.
I'm saying that ZZ. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, but ZZ is a better founder, and this might be blasphemy, but ZZ is a better founder than Richard.
Yeah, but
when it comes to his product,
I would go long. I would go long on Aster, but I wouldn't buy a spot bag in Aster. That's for sure.
Why wouldn't you buy spot?
Not interested. Even at current levels, I'm not. It's basically a beta play. Even like third beta play Aster.
What do you mean third beta play compared to what? Sorry.
Compared to Hype and other perps.
Whatever perps.
And plus they have
just Hyperliquid.
No, you can't do that shit, bro. Especially they lost the functionality in Europe because they didn't get licensed. So there is like a lot of this is big deal, man. This is quite big.
I don't think it is, bro.
It is.
What, the functionality of using their exchange?
Yeah.
Right, but like
it's a big deal. And plus, actually, We didn't touch on that, but USDT will get delisted from. Basically, Europe wouldn't be able to use kind of USDT because they're gonna. So people from Europe won't be able to use USDT for trading in some way because it's gonna get delisted from Revolut, and Revolut is one of the biggest exchanges that is left with MiCA approvals to operate in Europe. So that's gonna be very, very interesting, you know.
But then okay, but like you're saying basically the exchange dominance, which is dominated by Binance, right? We know that Binance is essentially the biggest player when it comes to that, right? They haven't got their MiCA's license, so like they have less business. I agree with that, but then they're still being used. I mean, they're massive. Like Binance is humongous, and the UAE.
True, but they fucked up on they had so many misfunctions. Even when the SpaceX launch, they literally they fucked up. They didn't do anything. Maybe they even made their own money and they just returned the rest of the money to the people. Hyperliquid perfectly functioned. Backpack also, that's why they pumped after, because they were operating. They were like small, way.
They haven't done an airdrop. Like they haven't done an airdrop at all. Hyperliquid.
I know. So what I mean, bro. So it's still a better play. It still relies a lot. Aster still relies a lot on hype to do good, and which it is doing
good. And these products are not going
away. But we can have a top on those things, you know, which can be closer.
Which, I mean, Hyperliquid was nearest top. Its top. Aster is nowhere near its top. I mean, that's my point. As
can be if you're nowhere near its bottom as well. Because I've seen these patterns, man.
It's nearest.
It doesn't bring confidence.
But that's the perfect time. That's the perfect time to buy, bro. That's like
Let's talk about that in August, October, right?
No, Solana 2020. Solana 2020. Yeah, hold on. Solana 2022.
Man, right? Pubex is outperforming.
Solana 2022 was terrible time to buy. Let's be realistic. No one wanted to buy Solana at freaking $10. No one. And guess what? It went up and become what it is today. And you're telling me the founder with the most amount of money on chain that has highest supply control, and his ticker's not doing well, and he's got a competitor that's doing way better than him, and he's been pumping the whole bear market, right? You don't think there's going to be changes, upgrades, the pumping of that? He even chucked in, I think, a few mil, and then he was like, nah, F this. This is the bear market. There's no point pumping it. He pumped it himself. You're telling me that this is not? I don't know. It looks like an opportunity to me because I look at the market maybe differently to you.
I would like probably mid July, end of July. Probably I would short the fuck out of Zcash and hype. And Aster is
I mean that's probably a good take. Maybe because I think I agree with you. I agree with you that like everything's going down in October. Towards October, like from basically August, September to October. Yeah, I think everything's going down. Like I think people are already predicting that Bitcoin's going to be like 35, 38, something like
that. I don't know how high people are expecting this July pump to be. You know how high we can go. So maybe a lot of people will be wrong because they will wait for, let's say, 67K, 72K Bitcoin. You know, July pump it go to 2K. What if it exceeds and go to 80K and people go ham? I was like, okay, man,
it's not going up to 80.
Market is not gonna do what you believe is gonna do most of the time.
It's not gonna go up to 80K. It is extremely predictable.
Imagine it goes to 80K. People will sell. People will tell, oh my god, all in super cycle. You know, we're pumping. Like maybe you get some random inflation goes lower and you have some positive news.
Dude, we had that's the thing though. We did have positive news. So the reason why we pumped yesterday and the day before or whatever this week was Kevin Walsh said that inflation's actually easing. So that gave a positive sentiment. So like the problem is, okay, and this is just from previous cycles, is that these relief rallies, right, cannot be sustained. As in, you think about what this little Solana season we're having right now, okay? You look at the tickers that now get launched after that. For example, I was in one that was called like Elon something, and then there was another runner on the day. It was like number one, bro, on Solana yesterday.
I'm not, bro.
It was called, I'll tell you exactly what it's called, Elon, the Bull Father. That was exactly what it's called. The Bull Father, right. So let me just explain. And the other one that I think ran yesterday was LoJack Paul. That was another one, the top influencer. And I think Catwith. Okay. Now let's compare to the days before that. So the days before that, the first one was the Ansem ticker that went up to 170 million market cap or whatever the heck it was, right?
Oh yeah.
From Pump Fund. Then the next big one was TGR that went up to 25 million. Then the next big one was Luke that went up to, I think, 15, 16 mil. Then these tickers... W scam. Then these tickers are not even, like, they're struggling to get above 3 mil on, say, Catwith. And then the one yesterday, the Bullfather, went up only to 800K, 830K. So the amount of X's and the is starting to slow down. Do you get what I'm saying? Like each one.
Yeah, the narrative is just almost washed up. It depends right now how high the Ansem. If Ansem coin go way higher, then you'll see celebrities come back, and trying to, or like some big Instagram influencers try to launch their creator coin, or some streamers. You might have some streamers. So the thing is, guys, you guys are missing the point. So you guys are missing the point for what's happening with Ansem, because it's his initiative, but it's not his initiative. If you were in streaming and you know about the live streams and who is Banks, because the live stream or whatever they are doing, I don't know, did we start before them or after them? I'm actually not aware. Probably a little bit earlier.
Yeah. I remember them streaming.
But the thing is, like, what my point is, Banks, he had like a huge crash out. He sold his streaming company and the group that they had streaming. Then he tried to rebuild some of that. Then he saw that the streaming industry on the Twitch is kind of dying, because they have been, like, I don't remember the brand name, but they were huge on live streams. And they saw that this was dying, and he saw the potential, and Ansem was like, man, I can make these crypto guys, influencers, the new big thing in streaming, in live streaming industry.
Right.
And he basically got the biggest guy, because Banks is not fucking stupid, man. He's a smart guy. He sold like his company for millions. He made millions, even though he got bankrupt in one period. He got it all back, made like got a new brand name for the streaming crew, and right now he went up and got the biggest guy in fucking crypto, Ansem, and he's building the show, and he's building this whole streaming thing around. So you think that Ansem will be the last streamer that, crypto streamer? He's gonna go, maybe Murad, he's gonna go like other guys, bring them into fucking live streams and launch their own, or they're like bigger celebrities. So I think this meta is completely dependent on Ansem, but if the coin will go up, we'll see like a lot bigger names on that, getting.
But it won't do a whiff, bro. Like, I don't think it goes to a billion. I don't think it's a billion market cap. Because again, like, it's fighting against the broader crypto, essentially broader crypto agenda, which is the price is going down.
You want to bring some charts up?
Yeah. Let's bring them up.
Because I had just opened, and
Okay, check it up, and I'll add it to stream.
We had the Solana. Yeah, we were speaking about Solana memes and whatever. I said, like, I was speaking about Sakura. If you got in, it was like around 50K market cap, and it pumped like 2x. Also, Sanchan pumped very good. Sanchan was it will, bro. Sanchan will be the fucking $1 billion market cap maybe one day, because I've been bull posting that for
that because you got a bag of it?
Man, yeah, you can show your bags, man. You know,
Yeah,
this is nothing. Fair. Like Peacock also pumped, so W Peacock just slowly moving. I'm not sure like why it's so
we're talking Soul Memes. Like, yeah, I saw Baby Anthem's good. GG's if you got in early. I've been having to tell 70-year-old I love her for the past year to survive this bear market. I'm sick of it. That's W bro. Comment, bro.
Man, I saw actually someone from Pool Chain, Vinny, or I'm not sure how is his name. He was like, "Yo, Richard, are you gonna pump this chain? Because I'm tired to go work every single day."
W comment, 70-year-old, I love her. Yes. Oh my gosh, Sugar Mama's in the chat. W's.
Plan B, you know.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. You still haven't sent your screen, bro. So put it up?
No way, I did. Let me.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It goes off after a while.
Okay. I'm gonna just try to go over like ETH, BTC, whatever, you know, because.
Let me change the layout now.
Just change the layout a little bit. Maybe my
in your squiggly lines. Let's have a look. Ethereum at 1729.
Yeah, Ethereum, bro, pumped a little bit. I mean, even this pump was smaller compared to the yesterday one, but it does what we said it will do, right? It pumped. You have the support level a little bit, just get some sell-offs, and then you pump a little bit higher, and you had some more people actually adding to the longs. So that's a bullish sign from the market. So you remember when did I show you? Like you are bullying me, man. Money Gang, you are bullying me, but I draw some lines. And I was like, yo, ETH is gonna do something like that, and it's actually doing. Do you remember that?
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. I
was like, ETH is gonna, but... so it can do. Like I'm expecting a full pump to K. Like I bought some spot bags, like literally at the bottoms. Haven't gone any longs because was not confident.
It needs to get past 1.8, right? Because the wicks.
Oh yeah.
The wicks of that middle section go up to 1,850 essentially.
Oh, so still Friday. Still Friday until the weekend. We have these levels to clear up, just like form this lower low, pump, get this line, maybe push a little bit higher, retest, and go to 72K. So my first target will be like 72K. You know.
Have you looked at like the weekly? So if you look at the weekly candle.
Oh, I'm not trying to look at the weekly.
Okay.
I'm like not looking at the long term. I'm looking at the short term trades, right? So the daily is what matters for me. I have my bags for long term, but that's like clean vision, right? Clean vision that you don't sell until it does like so 5x, 4x, right. Depends on the huge bags. But on the daily, you can literally compare, like if you have other meme coins or shit coins that that may pump and get some traction if the BTC and ETH recovers. So that's what I'm doing mainly on daily, even BTC, ETH. Solana, literally as we were speaking, like at this bottom level, because it pumped, just got this support all the way over here, just maybe a slight sideways, and fucking push it way harder. And we were speaking about hype. Let's bring hype up. Hype is insane, man. Hype actually can go $90 easily, because you didn't have, because you can't call it
it's not
a double top, because you had this higher, and you had a higher low even over here, man.
Yeah, but at what point does it get too heavy?
Too heavy?
Yeah.
After 85, definitely too heavy. 8,500.
It's all it's done is run.
It performs like kind of a stock, man. Like if you look at this chart on the daily, it's like not this way, but like this way, you know, like if I can start this up. Yeah, man, really exciting. But right now observing.
So you think it's gonna get? You think the price of Bitcoin is gonna hit 80K?
So my first target will be. So I have my memes bags, right, that are ready for this July pump. So I won't touch them until BTC will go like 72K around this area. So
it's not going back there, bro.
Oh, easily. It can go in a few weeks, man.
No, bro, it's not.
Yeah, few weeks.
It's not. I put money on it. It's not going.
Something bullish happens.
It's not going to 72, dude. It's not going to 72K.
I mean,
you'd be lucky. You'd be lucky for it to go to 6. Why wouldn't you be better? Like, have we not learned anything from the last 3 cycles where it's been a 4-year cycle? Are we just saying that it's broken? It's a broken cycle. Come on, man. You can't still be believing that it's a broken cycle.
Like if you want a so you want a rally.
Go on the weekly, go on the weekly. You're on the 4. No, you're on the 4. You're on the 4 hour. No, you're on the 4 hour. Go on the daily. Go on the daily. Right? You can't be looking at 4 hours, bro. Come on. Look at the daily, okay?
Yeah, but you're looking at the short term. So if you count the short term rally, like it's clean. It's clean. You take 58K, 25%. That's the target for a rally. It happens every time. It doesn't go way higher than that or kind of lower than that.
Okay, look at the last bounce. Look at the last bounce.
I remember from 2000.
No. Just no. I'm saying the most I'm saying the most recent one, right? You see where that bottom was, where you got that line. One. Yeah, the most recent one. Have a look at that. Not this one. That's months ago.
This one.
The most recent one. I can see it on your screen because you've got a marking there.
Bro, yes. This is not a rally.
That was a rally. That is literally what is a rally. The price went from 59K. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like
this is not a rally, man.
I know your optimism is very high, but then there's
you see. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Bullish.
Okay, bro. I'll bet it.
It's literally
you think it's gonna go to 73K? You think it's gonna go and reclaim 73K, go up to 80K?
Easy. Like that's the target. You see it on French Capital Live, guys.
All right, we'll do $100 bet. We'll do $100 bet. It doesn't reclaim 72K. I'll do it, bro. USDC, $100 bet. It's not going to reclaim 72K.
Easy.
By the end of this, by the end of
oh man, this is easy.
End of October. End of October.
Right. This is so easy.
Man. No. I'm asking. This is a bet. $100.
This is $100.
$100.
Yeah, we need to get we need to get that sponsor. You know, that sponsor money. From
chat. Like there's a bunch of you watching. Just do me a favor. Just put like $100 in the chat so that we make sure that Alphaballer does his bet because he thinks that it's going up to 72K. I think that this won't even get past 65K. Be lucky it probably goes towards 65K and then it drops off a cliff.
Drop off cliff, bro. You're so embarrassed.
Just look at do me a favor for 1 second, right? Because you're basing it on the short term. You have to go look at the long term. Go look at the
I'm not interested in the long term because if you look in
the long term tells you the short term. The long term
you'll come back in October and
manipulations of 100
bull bear fight.
yeah. I love this. Yeah, 100% bear bull fight. Yeah, exactly.
Let me bring the.
Go on the weekly for a second, bro.
I already left, man. Already, we had that.
The chat's loving it,
guys. If you were on the stream, and
I'm bringing up my job because
like
the 4-year cycle's undefeated.
This is the Shiba Inu of this cycle. Basically, it was around 1 started like here. Look at that.
Popping, huh? Yeah, it did go up. It went up like 40% today or something ridiculous like that. It was
yeah. It did insane pump. 2x from that, and even Sakura we had like very decent. And if you look at that chart, also bullish. Breakout, go maybe 1.5 retest and like fucking send it. Because Ansem is top second holder of Sanchan, and he was speaking about that on stream probably 1 year ago. So
Guys, everyone's saying like $100 bets, bro. Like, so we're doing $100 bet. Okay, fine. So by October, end of October, okay, that's the bet.
Yeah, it will go to 72K, man.
And I would do $1,000, but I think we're both, it's bear market.
Perfect. Guys,
which is
you need to support. If you have a project, you want to be, we have this like the video, share, subscribe. You can have your banner, your project over there. We can speak about 100%. Your project, promote it live on streams and on X, and man, even on my Telegram,
So hold on. Let's not go off subject, because that's true. Yeah, I agree with you. Get banner the ads. We can do sponsorship, but more importantly, $100 bet. End of October. So the bet lasts until October, and you're saying that Bitcoin has to hit $72,000, yeah, and above, or do you want to say 80? You want easy?
72K, man. Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right, that's fine.
We got that.
And if it doesn't hit that, you owe me $100, yeah. And if it does hit that, I owe you $100, yeah. By the end of October this year.
Yes, sir.
Okay, deal.
Guys, place your bets.
There you go. The
Bears against Bulls.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. People say night fight boys. I'm witness. Yeah, facts. Someone asked me this real quick, and we can bring this up. What do you guys think of RH coins? Are they dead forever, or are we going to see a pump?
Let's bring it up, man.
Yeah. Bring up Pulse and stuff like that. Pulse is definitely going to hit 12 months in a row down, 100%. Like,
pump is pumping, bro. Pulse chain is pumping. I literally posted in that tweet. Pulse chain is pumping. We have
is it pumping? Like, let's see Pulse earlier real quick and just
Provax up 5%. So you can't be mad on that.
Okay, it's 5% moves. Yeah. You got Hex up 4%.
What pumped the most?
Mm-hmm.
People hate that, and I'm also. I pumped 10% on the day, and we have like some. Hey, Pimint, I know you guys want that sponsorship, and we can speak more about you guys.
I had notifications about Pimint as a gem heat on Pulse chain on the MGC Intel.
Up almost 2x on the.
Yeah.
Almost 3x actually on the.
Yeah. It's basically working on like accumulation. People were accumulating that stuff, so W's in the chat for that. But
so P-Time, man, is like at this stage, like you can't even blame or.
It's here. It's here to stay, bro. Like there's no,
It's here to stay.
So,
but
But it's just a coin, bro. It's just a coin, like. Yeah, I think Alphaballer will win. Okay, all right, guys. I mean, I said
who said that? Who's my friend?
I said in like late October to sell your bags, and everyone else went 80% down from there. So,
that's the easiest 100 bags. I'll buy so much Pulse chain with that, man. Insane,
Yeah. Okay, you should buy Aster instead, bro. You should buy a freaking dog tokens, mate.
Yeah.
No, so someone said, okay, what do you think? RH coins dead forever? No, like, dude, I think we can be honest and say that everything is tied to Ethereum, right? So, people will get bullish again if Ethereum goes up. I think Richard comes back on stream if Ethereum goes up, if he sorts his legal shit out. Of course. But you've got a community PTSD, right? So it's like, everything has to go up. Like the whole general market has to go up, because when Ethereum has gone up, you can see that Pulse has gone up on a daily. So, you got to see ETH at like 4K, and I think people get bullish again. I just think so. Yeah, like because like what you realize is as well is like all the launches and stuff like that. Like when there has been pumps, specifically on the Pulse ticker. Everything else gets launched, and all these micro caps and stuff do very, very well. So you get chain activity at a high and stuff. So yeah, I just see it as like everyone's kind of in the same boat where they're kind of wiped out. They probably don't want to DCA in. They don't want to buy. It's been down for 12 months, essentially coming into its 12th month now. So
I haven't been looking even at his posts lately. I'm not sure about what he's talking about.
Dude, they're not getting engagement.
Okay.
Like they used to.
He blocked me. So you know what's the funny thing? He blocked me on the second or third week when I entered Pulse Chain, because I was basically started to shield shitcoins under his post, and he.
Well, you get blocked for that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I instantly got blocked for that, you know. And it's funny because I've been doing so much work for Pulse Chain for free that absolutely nuts.
Well, I mean, I look, yeah, Roof, you're smart. You're smart. Don't listen to Alphaballer. He's not smart. Saying I've been buying Asta because no one's talking about it lately. Exactly. That's exactly why I would want to buy Asta. Anyway,
you know, you buy coins that you like, man. That's sometimes how it goes. You buy coins that you like, you know.
Yeah, bro. And I like Litecoin, and you know, I'm not gonna buy it.
Litecoin,
you know, like W's in the chat. Like
You're
Litecoin was great. No, I'm serious. I liked like what Litecoin was about, bro. I liked it. You know, I liked it, and yeah.
Let's go like quick look over Peacock. Find the Litecoin.
Oh yeah, Peacock's been pumping as well. Yeah, W's in the chat. For
Peacock is basically at resistance, yeah. And if it breaks that, it will like probably skyrocket way higher.
I agree.
And I've been speaking about, well, yeah, maybe get to that next resistance zone. So we really need a little bit of more volume, man. Honestly, because if you look, you can kind of see like, you know, you have 1, 2, 3, and it's like, right? Not as clean pattern because the volume was so low and there are so many liquidity pairs. I still fucking hate that they did that, but it's whatsoever. The coin itself has good fundamentals and can really pump if Pulse Chain gets a bit of traction. But I've been speaking about the PLS Pulse Chain itself because we were. Is this the chart where I was showing like? Nah, maybe because we had those turnovers literally. Yeah, literally over here it was late summer, mid-summer, around there, like that, and we had those rallies.
Good times, man. There's some good
tickets. Even over here, it was like June. It was June, and then like we had a small relief, like probably. But in this time, man, 1 month and a half, when prices went up like 2x on PLS, the things were moving. People were like trying to
was moving?
Creative. Some meme coins, I don't remember, but there was some.
Was maybe that around X game?
Yeah, could be.
No.
But there were things moving. So right now we are so stagnant. Like you can see the volume as at zero, so stagnant that the rally that would put us like, and with this thin liquidity, something like, okay, that's huge. Maybe you go to like 100.
No, but like that's not even really a rally. Like it needs to recapture certain levels, bro. Like it has to get back to those levels. It's cooked.
A rally would be like something like that, but I'm not expecting something like that. You know, I'm expecting maybe like over here, like to this zone. If we get that for the next 2 months, 1 month, it depends. We can see some things.
No, you won't get it in the next 2 months.
Yeah. No, there will be some maybe new launches.
Nah, bro.
Maybe some more meme coins. Maybe we're trying to get a little bit more alive because right now it's just pure stagnant. Nah. We still have like some projects some people try to build, but the volume.
No new money's coming. No new money. I'm sorry, but no new money's going to come in to do that. The trenches ain't gonna get lit because I say this because it's like if you even like best case scenario, okay, let's be ultra bull like you are right now, which is borderline crazy in my opinion, but whatever. We'll be ultra bull. Yeah, the bear's got to come back and he's got to swipe it right now. Ethereum ain't getting past 2.5k. in the next 2 months. It might get to 2. Ain't gonna go to 2.5k. I don't think it's going past that. So even if it gets past that, like if I was a player in the markets and had a huge amount of Ethereum and I bought it at $3,700, there ain't heck no way I'm gonna lose 15% on that trade just to pump my own chain for a little bit. And why would I? Why am I fighting against the tide? I've done it before, and I fought against the tide, and the tide's turning the wrong way. So why would I do it? You want to go with the tide. I think you have to go with where
for both chain to really move. It has to go, as you said, like way higher, probably like close to 3.5, 4K and above.
Even at 4K, there was no pumps though, bro. Like there wasn't like pumps.
Yeah, but like I said that like I was about that theory a long time ago, and people were hating. I was speaking that even PLS to outperform Hex and stuff like that, and people were hating on my takes so bad. And I even said like, bro, ETH can pump so much and the chain won't move because ETH has to surpass some kind of key levels for Pulse chain to really take off, right? Because you'll see the founder, okay, he'll be up maybe $500 million. Of course, the confidence and like, oh, he will pump. Maybe other players, other whales will start to buy. Maybe he chunks in some couple of millions, but it has to go like way higher, probably like 4.5 and higher. That's like the bull starting point for Pulse chain as a competitive layer 1, and maybe the vibe shift as well.
I still use Litecoin sometimes to exit W's. Someone said, yo, Pavel. Fizzy testosterone. Nice. So yeah, I mean, coming back to the original question, right? Is it dead forever? Will it pump? Yeah, I think it will pump, but like, I don't know. He puts 100x after that. I don't know if it does 100x. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, it really is on the founder to like decide what he wants to do, like how he wants his legacy to be seen. Because right now it's not looking good, bro. So
yeah.
You either fucking send by putting in $1 billion into the chain. That's right. I said you put $1 billion fucking dollars into the chain. Yes, you do. I'm sorry, but if you want the chain to fucking succeed, you put $1 billion fucking dollars into the chain. I don't give a shit. You put $1 billion fucking dollars that you and whatever you put $1 billion.
You know what?
$1 billion.
You know what, Money Gang?
Yeah.
$1 billion into the chain and make a new sacrifice.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine because everyone's rich again. Everyone's made some money.
The Ponzi,
You put $1 billion fucking dollars into the chain. Someone clip that shit, man. Yeah, you have to. Let me just go into this so that we get like a better clip like area. All right, ready? If you want Pulse chain to succeed, you put $1 billion fucking dollars into the chain. There you go, clip that shit. You want it to succeed. You want your legacy to be intact. $1 billion fucking dollars. All right, I'm done ranting now. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No.
Chat, am I wrong?
You have seriously to, and like do the marketing, bring the big players, put the money in, let people know that you're on a mission. And when people, because like why do you think people
you whip it out, you swing it around, helicopter style, you're fucking showing off your nuts, bruv, and that's what you're doing. You're like, I'm fucking back, all right? That's how you do it.
Why do you think people blindly aped like fucking millions into SpaceX at the top? Because they're like, man, we see the Elon with a vision. He's like speaking about going to Mars. He's speaking, the high vision, that imaginary, and and man, that's he has to come with that big vision and like big money, big mouth, and like
I'm right.
Swing it.
Whip it out, swing it, helicopter style, bro. That's what. That's what you do.
Funny, man.
Someone said $1 billion ain't enough. No, because let me say why $1 billion's enough. Okay, $1 billion's enough because guess what gets added on top of that. there's probably like 40-50 mil that gets added on top of that, and on top of that, whatever's elsewhere comes across. So you've probably got, I don't know, maybe a couple 100 mil plus that comes across minimum. So that's me just doing some random maths off the top of my head. But I think billions enough. It's very low liquid. I mean, it's like,
it'll go 100x plus.
Yeah, it would. Well, it depends. Depends if people are just going to sell their bags too early because they're just completely.
Oh man, with 1 billion, you don't even fucking care because they're gonna sell like 100k, 50k, 1 million, and they just fucking send it 5x higher. They will buy back higher, bro. They're like, this shit is not stopping, so they will like FOMO in back and buy way higher. Like I'm 100% sure of that.
It would do that catalyst. It would. It would, because they sell their bags, right? They've done like a few X's and they're like, oh my gosh, I made so much money. And then they're like, oh fuck, this shit is still going. It's done a 2x, 3x more from like, if I just held, I would have done so much better on huge amounts of capital. Oh crap. And then they buy back in. And it has this cascading up effect. And then it's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I can't sell. And people usually get worried to sell because it just keeps going. And then guess what? They usually end up holding all the way to the top, and before it reverses. But like, no one knows when the top is, right? It's just like, so, do I think, that's kind of how it works, really. Prevex could be the first to go eventually. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, that's the way I look at it. And when I say $1 billion, right, you're now spread between like 6 different coins, which is not great because now you've only got 200 odd mil per coin, something like that. I don't know what the game plan is, bro. But I think that
we're here to witness that.
Yeah. I mean, like there's still gonna be money that's gonna be around in crypto. And I think you hit. You need Ethereum to move, and that's the hard part. Is Ethereum gonna go past $6,000? It's gonna go $10,000. Can it ever get that high?
MoneyGang, who called the ETH 10K? Someone was comparing it to, like, I saw a bullish
Tom Lee
post.
probably.
No. I saw a bullish post about ETH, and someone compared it to what stock was it, man? So
Tesla?
No. Like, what? Oh my god, I have to. Jeff Bezos. What the fuck is
Amazon?
his company?
Amazon.
Yeah. They were comparing it to Amazon because it had like so perfect chart, like so similar. So like they're even saying that it can go to 1K, and after that straightforward to 9-10K. Literally. Yeah.
I don't know if it can go that far, bro. Because there's still some OG holders that have a shit ton of
That's literally what Amazon did. Like the chart was like so in time, like following perfectly. So it's like, even if it goes 1K, it's even more bullish, and it's just like fucking gigasend, So man, whatever happens, I'm still bullish on it, even if it's in billions of market cap.
In hindsight, RH should have released Hex and bullshit only.
That's the guy. You know who's that guy? That's the Reddit guy who probably called the top of Bitcoin for the past 3 cycles. I believe it's that guy.
What, the guy who follows the 4-year cycle theory, right?
And he was like, Solana 1K, ETH 9K, something like that.
I don't know, man. The inflation's crazy on Solana, bro. Like, $900 would put it at what Ethereum's market cap right now, or near Ethereum's market
probably
cap.
170 billions, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But its inflation is crazy. Its inflation is like really, really high. So now you're talking about like dilution. Massive dilution. I mean, that's the problem with Sol. Like a lot of people were saying that it won't even pass $300. this cycle, because of the inflation's like quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, it's hard to say. Institutions have been buying ETH, and you think like they wouldn't just accumulate so much Ethereum not to pump it. So, but the real question is, can it pump? Like, can it pump? Because it didn't last cycle. It just struggled. How many times did it test 4K and just keep getting rejected off the 4K line? Last cycle was just too much. So maybe the distributions happen now, and it's much better. I don't know. I mean, it's certainly holding way better than it did last cycle bear. So, yeah, potentially. Bring up the ProveX chart. There's not actually that much selling compared to the other
I
cores.
spoke about ProveX like yesterday, probably, or yesterday, or like one day ago.
You must have a big bag of ProveX.
What?
See. ProveX.
Yeah, this is the chart.
Are you on the hour? No. Get on the daily chart, bro. Like, 4 hours, 1 hour. I can't deal with that, bro.
4 hours. 4 hours is enough. But what basically we had like cap, big handle. We had like handle with fucking capitulation. Like this is the descending fucking channel that is basically down.
Bro.
And after we had like the relief, then bull flag and breakout. But still, as I was speaking, like there is nothing to support this pump until something real happens. So it's moving because ETH is moving, right? And we have like some pump here and there, but there is nothing else.
You know what's supporting it, bro?
I
brought it up on my chart yesterday. No, it's the best possible sack rate. Remember I said like the best possible sack rate if you were in Bucks Pool was this price, and it's literally bounced off of that line. So it's bounced and it's just slightly above that line. So that is what's supporting it and propping it up. I hate to burst people's bubbles, but that's what it is.
Not a bad level. I would say like 38 millions was not a bad buy at all. You know, even that capitulation week, that was like hilarious.
Dude, it literally, man, it's crazy. It literally bounced off of if you go on, it's like 4036. That's exactly the line that it bounced off it, because it dipped below that dip. You see that channel that went down, and then there's that.
Yeah.
That dip there, that was literally below it.
It was like capitulation of second biggest. Was it second biggest hold? I'm not sure, but it was like one big holder of ProveX that he swapped all in PDI, and I'm not sure, man. Which one will pump the most? PDI Army or ProveX? You can say, is he wrong or is he right? Was he early, or will he peg his fucking millions in $1?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he do a wallet sacrifice?
Yeah,
I mean, people give away
that goes. If you, as you said, is pump 1 billion into the chain, pump to astronomical levels, make people money. People will 100% sacrifice millions of dollars for the wallet, right? 100%.
You gotta put billions into the chain, bro. I'll be honest, you gotta put a billy, man. We gotta put a billion into the chain.
Yeah, if you put like that astronomical levels, but it has to be like all-time high. Prices have to be like also so high, and people have like huge chunk amount of cash, and they're like, you know, history repeated. He did it again. Fuck, I'm gonna sacrifice. You know.
I forget. Is it past 6K that he's over a billy? Something like
that. No, past 5. Past 5 point.
Past 5, yeah. But like I think it was like 1.2.
He bought for 670 mil around that at 3.7K.
Yeah,
so
it
needs to go like 30-40% higher. So past 5K, he'll be in a decent position, you know, maybe to warm up and be like, yeah, guys, I was fucking right. This is my whole. Oh,
no, you gotta put a billy in, bro. Like, you know, yeah, it's what it is. You want to revive the system. That's how it's gonna work. It is.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you just and then like we said before, the catalyst event happens, right? Like when people they then sell too early for a few X's and then they like buy back in, and it starts to create a flywheel of buys, you know, and then people start aping with whatever they've got, anything on any other chains, they freaking start to ape everything. Flywheel of upwards momentum.
Yeah, the attention will be there. People will come up because there is on-chain activity, and people, as you see, like even Robinhood got some on-chain activity, and people from other dead chains, they just like, okay, time to bridge over and
That's right.
take part in that. So that can happen with Pulse chain at any time.
And do you know who will benefit the most out of this? Or one of the tickers that will benefit? Liberty Swap. They will. The amount of fees they'll get from people bridging from other chains coming in, very easily. They'll buy their token back up. It's just like,
I'm saying it right now. Whoever has, like, clip that. Whoever has liquidity pools with Peacock, they should fucking dump their coins into Peacock and just let it free. Guys, just fucking dump
it. But we got hijacked by like a glitter trans who decided to like make these
coins,
stupid.
Fucking dump it into Peacock. Let this fucking coin free, man, because they bonded all the trash shit, like literally all the trash, and it's keeping, like, this is why it's not even pumping right now so much, because it's like has all the trash that it's keeping it down. So
speak specific on which ones.
People know, man. There's like zero trust, there's some coffee, there's like some random stuff, man. Random bonded.
But I'm looking at the list, unless I'm seeing the wrong stuff here, but there's not much liquidity with like.
There is quite decent.
Really?
Quite,
maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing, but I see a Tropa. There's like a grand liquidity with that. Most 4.7K. Most of it's with Wrap Pulse and USDC.
That's because I was telling them, guys, just build even from the beginning. I was like, guys, the liquidity was so thin, so I was encouraging them just to add more liquidity on V2 with PLS and make the liquidity like way bigger. And after that, they released their V3 and they added some USDC as well, which is earning fees, and they like buy and burn automatically, through the system, more Peacock, and it's gonna work long term. He means PDAI.
He means PDAI, yeah.
I'm actually not sure if there is a fucking liquidity pool with PDAI.
I don't think there is, bro. I don't think there is.
PDAI into Peacock, just pump the bag. That's an easy, that's an easy one.
Maybe, yeah.
Easy you have a working protocol with so much stuff that are building and like supporting, the coin itself, and you have the fucking PDAI who got rugged 3 times, and you have the same bad actors that are doing and rinsing the same shit.
You're gonna be too controversial now, bro.
Yeah.
By the way,
I mean, I told Liberty, like, fuck those. Whatever.
You're gonna make so many channel now. They're gonna go after you, bro.
Watch out, my bags. No, shut out. They know everyone knows, and there is
I don't know. Every time we fought, it starts pumping. So
hey, they have to thank me,
Yeah, literally, they gotta thank you, bro.
you are the boss. But I have my bag, so just pump my bag. Say yes.
100%. We're at like the hour 10 mark, basically.
Yeah, we went way over ourselves. I believe it was a good one.
We're coming back Monday, right? So guys, like, do us a favor real quick. Jump into the Telegram group up top, right? Because that is going to be the place when stuff pops off, like proper pops off, proper. Like he thinks it's next month. I think it's going to be next year, but hey, whatever is what it is. So yeah, jump in on that Telegram group, or t.me/Trench Capital Club. I think the website's in design at the moment as well, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have that. Yeah, no spoils.
And then also, obviously you can find us on Kick. Kick is now one of our little destinations, kick.com/Trench Capital. You've also got our Twitters as well, MoneyGangCrypto and Sick Alpha with a 1 on Twitter and X. Guys, this product should be launching somewhat soon. I think it's near completion. Obviously, there's always upgrades and changes and stuff like that, but it's near completion. mgcintel.com. Go and sign up to the email list there, and you'll receive a set of emails once it's... Oh, did I just... I went off tab for a second. Once it's ready to go, you'll receive a set of emails, and it will explain what's happening. And but yeah, right now, just join the waitlist for that as well. And if you haven't already, like the video, share and subscribe. But that is pretty much it. It's been a good chat. Obviously, you guys are bear witness to a $100 bet by October, end of October. You think that 72,000 Ethereum? I think that is definitely not going to hit that. So, bulls versus the bears. It's fine, bro. It's fine.
More peacock.
Just send me $100 worth of peacock, because that's what you're going to use, bro. So, anyway, we'll see you next Monday. Hopefully, there's a weekend pump, or who knows? Maybe there's a reversal.